Here at CES, tech people from all over the land come to see a glimpse of the future. But surprisingly, they still walk everywhere, all over the place. It's shocking. Sometimes being truly in the future can be lonely. But luckily I have Bodie here.
Why are Bodie and I at CES, the techiest place on Earth? Well, it's where Onewheel was launched 11 years ago. So we went back on a quest to see if we could discover anything that sparked the same level of joy.
Guys, those rollers, you can't go in there with those.
They made us ditch our wheels and use our 2 feet, which is called walking, and it was terrible. Unfortunately, we couldn't find anything even close to as fun as one-wheel riding. So instead, we found founder and CEO Kyle Dirksen and asked him, what is Onewheel really all about?
Onewheel is all about experience, right? And it's not just one experience, because it's the experience of riding one wheel times like all the places and terrain that you can ride it, right? So, you know, a lot of like tech gadgets, you buy them and you use them for a day or a week or a month, and then you kind of get over it and you throw it in the drawer, and like, that's that, right? And it's the consumer electronics show. That's kind of the business model for a lot of the stuff. But I think with Onewheel, it's really about like the ongoing value, right? Of just like having a new way of moving.
So we returned home, armed with the realization that Onewheels aren't like every other tech gizmo and gadget. Not like the VR headset you bought and used 3 times and now realize is kind of dumb. No. Onewheel riders use their boards over years and put thousands of miles on them. So we sat on a bench and we thought, what could we do for our riders who have demonstrated such commitment to their boards? But the bench was very wobbly and it had rusted bolts. And also I think I may have gotten a splinter. So we sat on a new bench. And that was when we realized what we should do. The Trade-In Program. That's right, the Trade-In Program was something that we offered last year, and it was super popular. A ton of people took us up on it. We weren't sure how valuable it would be, but people spoke really, really valuable. So this year, we're actually expanding the program quite a bit in some pretty exciting ways. Last year, the biggest feedback that we heard was that there's a lot of Pint and Pint X riders that wanted to get in on the action, and it'd be cool if there was a little bit more flexibility in terms of what boards you could trade in for. So this year, we're doing both of those things. But the basics of the program is that you can trade in any of the boards that are listed there, Pint, Pint X, XRs, GTs, as long as you trade up in value, okay? A couple little specifics that are also pretty cool. You actually get bonus cash towards GTS series boards. So for example, if I want to trade in my Pint, which has a trade-in value of $200, I get bonus cash towards the GTS series. My Pint is actually worth $500 off on that GTS series. But it doesn't stop there. What happens if you have a board that doesn't work anymore? Well, this is one of the coolest parts about the trade-in program. We don't want that trash just sitting around in your garage. You can actually trade it in, get value towards the new board. We'll take it back and we'll recycle the battery and the electronic components. And if you're trading up to a GTS, coupons are actually stackable up to 2 boards. So you can do the math and you can run the numbers, but there's a lot of scenarios in which this is a really, really awesome deal. I will also say this. We're doing this again because last year Pint and Pint X was left out of the trade-in program, and this year we wanted to give those owners a chance to get in on this as well. But it's already become clear that we will not be doing this again anytime soon. So this really is the best opportunity if you're looking to upgrade to the new line, and probably will be for the next couple of years.
The point of technology is to create experiences for people that are, you know, compelling, right? And Onewheel does that, and so I think that's just like a best case scenario.
So at the end of the day, the technology of this bench is just a lot better than the technology that was going on that bench. And because of that, the experience of this bench is a lot better. Now, in case you're missing the subtle undertones here, that is a metaphor, because the new Onewheels are way better than the old ones. And the trade-in program is probably the best opportunity that you have to upgrade to the latest hardware. So runs through February. Take a look at the pricing sheet, see if it makes sense for you. But yeah, pretty sweet opportunity. So we'll see you later. Enjoy your lunch.
Shrimp.
Shrimp. Shrimp.